Hi guys, welcome to Artsy Kids. Today I'm drawing a mermaid, but I'm doing it alone because it's a little too advanced for my kiddos, except probably Quinn, but she's not here. So I'm gonna draw it and show you how I draw it, and then I'll do like a voiceover and explain what I'm doing each step. All right? Okay, so first I started with 2 small circles over to the left side of the page a little bit, and then I put 2 curvy lines inside of each eye to make the iris, and a little circle up in the top right corner where the light reflects off the eye. And then I'm coloring in the pupil black. Now I'm going over the top of the eye to make eyelashes. I'm making 3 little curved lines going out to the side for eyelashes and doing a little bit of an outline on the top part of the eye as well. And then I did a tiny little curve for a nose. The lips are kind of like the top of a heart, but kind of stretched out, and then a little curvy line for the bottom lip. You can pause the video at any time to match what I'm doing or catch up. And then just a curve for the bottom of the face, like a big wide U. I only did 1 little eyebrow on the right side because the left side of her face is being covered up by her hair. And now I'm drawing a starfish in her hair. So when you do a starfish, it's just like a star, but you just want to make the ends more rounded instead of pointed. Now I just did the bottoms of her ears underneath her hair. And I put a little earring hanging off the right one. And now I'm doing her neck, her shoulders, I'm doing her little seashell top. So I'm putting a line at the bottom, and then I'm doing some lines straight down and then slanted on the sides to make it look like a seashell, but it's just a little bit more of a wholesome type of seashell top. Now I'm making little tiny curves on the top just to give it like a little bit of a frill, make it look kind of fancy. Here's the top of her fin. I guess, is it called a fin, or I don't know, it's a tail. I guess her fin is at the end. So just 2 curvy lines, you start wider and then get more narrow and then go into the point at the end and then make a fin coming off the end. Now arms are something that are not easy for me at all. I definitely need practice in that area, which is awesome that my husband is an artist and he's really good at anatomy, so he's slowly teaching me, but I definitely need some work in that area, so her arms don't really look that perfect. Or her hands. Hands are like probably the hardest thing for a lot of people when they start learning how to draw. Okay, now I'm going to go back up to the top and draw her hair. Just little wavy lines. And then go behind her back and kind of out to the side like the water's moving it over. And I'm just going to keep putting some more lines down her hair. And you want to make the lines going in the direction of the bottom of her hair. So I'm curving them around behind her back to that tip at the end. Now I'm going to draw a couple little fishies off to the side, her little fishy friends. This one's name is Gus. Then we've got little Ned. He's Gus's little brother. I'm doing some finishing touches on her hair. Little bracelet. Necklace. Now I'm going to add little scales to her tail, just little tiny U's. And then I try to go in the direction again of where her tail is going. So I start to kind of curve the U's in a different direction as I go down. And do some more line work on her fin at the bottom. Add a little bit more hair. I want to make her hair a little bit more volumized, if that's a word. Voluminous, is that the word, voluminous? All right, now I'm going to draw one more little friend at the bottom. I'm going to draw a little crab. So I'm going to do like a sideways D shape. And then do 2 lines up for his eyes and little circles at the top. And then make another dark circle inside for his pupil. And then little lines out with a little C shape for a claw and then a V inside. So you do like a little C and then a little V. And there's his little arms, and he's a happy crab, so he's got a big happy smile. And then he's got some little curved legs. And then he's also going to have some little bubbles coming up. And there's our finished picture. And so now I'm going to speed it up as I color it. And I've been really into colored pencils lately. So what I do is I usually put a dark line. I draw the border all dark. And then I color it in. And leave it a little bit lighter in the middle to show the light reflecting off. And then I'll color her hair darker behind her. Just in that part behind her to kind of give it that shadow effect. I just love to shade with colored pencils. It's really fun to shade and make it darker in certain areas and lighter in other areas. It just makes it more fun. And there's our finished picture.
Thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you can see all our future videos. Bye. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Say bye, Easton.
Bye.